back to the channel. So we are in what is it, September now. October is coming up, so we got to get ready for Halloween, of course. So today we won't be working on cars. Today I'm going to be setting up this 12-foot skeleton that I got from Home Depot. So I just wanted to do a walkthrough on how to set this up. It's one of the things I got. Also would be some of these stakes here to help keep it secure on a windy day. I got these from Menards. I think I paid like $4 for it. I got the rod right there to help be able to turn those into the ground. I got to get my little sledgehammer out to initially poke them into the ground with a hammer or something. So let's go into this box and see what we have. I'll zoom you guys out a bit first. All right. So first thing, they have instructions right here on the box, which is nice. So all the steps on what to do. And the first thing on top would be, let's see here. We'll just set that to the side for now. And we will get out the base. You can tell this right here is the base of the creature. We have some legs, I'm assuming what these are. Those are probably the thighs. I'm assuming maybe these are the shins, maybe. Let's see here. And we have a couple of hands. And let's see here. We have a couple of arms. There's something rattling around in there. Hope that doesn't mean anything bad. All right. I'm assuming those are either forearms or the. See here, what do we have here? We have a couple of feet. I believe this right here is going to be for the backbone, the support for the rib cage. The backbone goes to the backbone. And we have the rib cage, of course. That will be the neck right here. It's the rib cage. This is the torso. Legs go here, rib cage go on top of here. We have some wires, some stakes. We have the plug for the eyes that light up. We have all of the skeleton that goes within the skeleton to help it stand. And last but not least, we have the skull. So let's start getting this set up. To start off, you want your base down, and you'll know the rear of the base. This hook would be in the back. That's the rear right there. So make sure that rear is in the back. And then you want your feet out here. So we have C and D. C is over here on the right hand side. D is on the left. You're also going to have two of the ones marked E. And you're also going to have the legs out here too. I believe this one is G. And I believe that one is F. So G is on the left hand side. And if you notice, right here, there's a notch coming up. You see that? It's like a U-shaped thing right here. It's one on either side next to here. That corresponds with the notch that's in here. So you want that notch to go right over that. That's how you know your legs are positioned correctly. Do it like that. And you will take your notch on this side, which is right here, and the notch here, and you will put it on there like that. Next, you're going to take your legs. No tools needed for this. You have these push-ins right here that lines up with the holes up on here. So there's a push-in on this one down here, so the hole needs to line up with that. Same here as well. You got your push-in, you got your hole, line them up. All right, so the hole isn't quite lining up, so I'm gonna see if I can just hit it down further so the hole can line up to the push thing down there. Closer. Almost there. There we go. Now we have alignment. So now we're going to take this, and the hole is shaped in a way that it matches up with here, so there's no chance of getting it on backwards. Slide it on. Same with this side over here. Next, we want to put the thighs on. And for that, on the right hand side, you need one with that kind of represents the knee that bends. So it'll be like that. So you need H on this side, and J on this side, on the right hand side. And on the left hand side, you need K and you need I. K and I. Since we're already over here, remember this is like the kneecap. So you see that look like an iron, a triangle. It's only one way to go in, so you can't make a mistake. There we go. Now we'll do the other side. Slide it in, push the little tab in, lock it in place. And you want the corresponding one. So we'll go in like that. Put it in upside down. Yes, I did. There we go. All right, so now it's time for the torso. And also for the legs down here. You have a plug up here that's going to make its way up to the eyes, and your plug-in spot is back here too as well. I'm 6'5", so this may work to my advantage. Probably better to have two people, but if you're tall, you can do it by yourself without a ladder. bit of this. All right, so next we're going to slide this bar on. This is the M bar, and there's only one way to put it in. This end is round, this end is square, this is square, so there's only one end you can't put it in, and you can't put it in backwards either, because the hole and the tab must line up, and that's it. All right, so now it's time for the torso, for the rib cage. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but there's a plastic insert in here, and where the lights and everything are at, there was a crack up in there. See if I can. What I did, I put a bit of sealant on there so water can't get in there on those rainy nights. And the receiving end of the plug is down here, the other end of that plug. So plugging it in. And now there's a rod that you put in back here to secure it in place. All right, as you can see, there is a hole up here for this rod. This is the T-rod to go in. There's a screw back there. This is the backbone of the upper backbone of the skeleton, and that'll help to be able to tie it down. All right, next we want to do the arms. We have P over here on the left side and O over on the right side. And you're able to position it any way you want. You see that correlates over here, so you can pretty much adjust it wherever you want. You can adjust it after you install it. You have to install it and make that adjustment at that point. Install it in the position you want it. I want his hands up high, his arms up high, at least the forearms, and then coming down as though it's, chasing after someone. So I'm going to go with them up in the air a bit, like that. Take the other one, and I'll put it up in the air as well, kind of like that. And just to make sure we're clear on that, you see that? You can put it in at any direction you want. And once it's in, you'll have that Allen wrench bolt back there that you tighten down to keep it in place. So again, I'm putting mine up high like that. And Q should go with P. And they're also labeled left as well. All right, so now it's time for the head. Now you don't want to forget to plug it in. You got to plug down here, the female side, and the male side over here to plug in. And it's also a twist and lock as well. That's how it looks on the bottom. First we'll plug it in. You hear a click sound. Now when you stand her up, this is where it's going to get very tall and you're going to need a ladder. So some pre-work will help out. This is the cable they give with it, and in addition to the other cables you bought to help you secure it down, you may want to run those now, at least connect it on back here or run them through there. So when you stand her up, they will already be there. One thing I want to call out, so the supplied cable that connects here and at that point right here, it runs all the way up here, loops through there, and then comes back down to the other side. Don't try to put it on when it's laying down, meaning connecting both sides. You can connect it to one side, run it through the loop when it's laying down, but you won't really be able to get it into the other loop until it's standing up, and then you'll be able to get it in easily. All right, so here is the skeleton all assembled, secured down mostly. I'm gonna do a little bit more securing. And how do you like? If you like, hit the like button and go ahead and hit the subscribe button, because I have some other Halloween things I've done as well. And now that I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and once the kids get home, we're gonna finish putting up the rest of the Halloween decorations. So again, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Thanks again. Bye-bye.